Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Maulida Isminisa. I'm the student of Civil Engineering of Sultan Agung Islamic University. Do you know about Chrysler Building? The Chrysler Building held the title of tallest building in the world for a short time in 1930. My purpose today is to tell you about Chrysler Building. To start with the structure, I will explain about the overview, the development and the architect, history, fun fact, location, and some interior at Chrysler Building. Let's get to know about the Chrysler Building. Let's begin by introduction Chrysler Building. This building is the distinctive symbol of New York City, including the 12th tallest building in New York City, and it stands at 1,048 feet tall with 77 stories. Chrysler Building was the first structure in the world to surpass the 100-foot threshold. Next, I will talk about the development and architect. In 1921, Reynolds rented a large plot of land at the corner of Lexington Avenue and 42nd Street with the intention of building a tall building on the site. Reynolds hired the architect William Van Allen to design a 40-story building there in 1927. With the design complete, groundbreaking for the Reynolds Building took place on September 19, 1928, but by late 1928, Reynolds did not have the means to carry on construction. Walter Chrysler offered to buy the building in early October 1928, and Reynolds sold the plot, lease, plan, and architect service to Chrysler on October 15, 1928 for more than $5 million, and then the building was named the Chrysler Building. The Chrysler Building was built as part of an ongoing building boom that resulted in the city having the world's tallest building from 1908 to 1974. Next, about the history of Chrysler Building. By February 1928, the proposed building's height had been increased to 54 stories, which would have made it the tallest building in Midtown. The proposal was changed again 2 weeks later with official plans for a 63-story building. A little more than a week after that, the plan was changed for the third time with 2 additional stories added. In April 1928, Reynolds seeked a 67-year lease for the plot and finalized the details of his ambitious project. Reynolds ultimately devised an alternate design for the Reynolds Building, which was published in August 1928. The new design was much more conservative, with an Italianate dome that a critic compared to Governor Al Smith bowler hat, and a brick arrangement on the upper floors that simulate windows in the corner, a detail that remains in the current Chrysler Building. That's all I have to say about the history of Chrysler Building. Next, location of Chrysler Building. The Chrysler Building is located on the east side of Manhattan. It is located on the corner of 42nd Street and Lexington Avenue. The fun fact of Chrysler Building. Featured a Christian-shaped spire, a steel sample crown, and triangular windows. Its distinctive Art Deco design inspired by gladiator cats. Makes it an iconic part of the city's skyline. The building construction was complete in an impressive 410 days. Has intricate geometric patterns and hard edges In civil scenes, this building is made of metal skeletal frames made of columns and beams were then developed to provide the support and strength needed for the skyscrapers. As the building grew taller, their structural design was made lighter and stiffer. Also, as the buildings grew taller, wind became an important issue. Normally, the force that acts on the skyscraper pushed directly downward toward the ground that would then counterbalance that push. However, when an additional force acts on it, such as wind, the force would act differently on the skyscraper. With a lateral force acting on the building, the steel columns of the frame on the windy side will stretch apart slightly, while the columns on the other side will compress. Therefore, the skeletal frame will have to be made so that the structure will be free to move slightly with the wind and at the same time remain sturdy. I've looked at the fun facts of Chrysler Building. Next, let me turn now to the interior. The interior of the building has several elements that were innovative when the structure was constructed. The partition between the office are soundproof and divided into interchangeable sections, so the layout of any could be changed quickly and comfortably. That's all. Thank you so much for your attention. Dadah.